Hello. This video is just a reply to someone who was concerned about me a while ago, and they went on to say or ask कि तू करती क्या है actually, what are the kind of videos that you post, and whatever you talk about, like his now I'll not mention the name definitely, but it was a male. It was, I could say, one of my friends, but we don't talk anymore, so can't help it. Like it's not me who is like not willing to talk to him or something like that, but when I talk about something that I feel is right, when he talks about something that he feels is right, so I'm supposed to understand. Okay, so I'm supposed to understand, I'm supposed to listen to him, I'm supposed to not interrupt, I'm supposed to think about it and understand that it is for my good. But in the same way, if I say, forget about talking about him, okay, it is never about him, it has never been about him as yet कि मैंने correct करने की कोशिश की या फिर उसको सलाह देने की कोशिश की. He came to me with some problem and I asked for a solution or for help. It has never been that case. The chapter or the matter or the point of discussion has always been me, and my level of understanding, my capacity to listen to a feedback or a suggestion or someone when someone talks about me. And his words were like, grow up a little, be a little matured, and stop showing this kind of attitude. So I have no anger towards him, no grudges. He was talking for something good, that he wanted to make some great changes in me, or he thought that his critics or his kind of advice would make something good in me, or maybe try and help me to like get out of the struggle that I am right now, or maybe I just happen to share some kind of not so great mental situation with him, and or maybe kind of a not feeling so great kind of feeling hota hai na. It can happen so many times in a day, it can happen in months, it can happen randomly anytime, and it may not really have to have a proper reason, or maybe having a big reason too, we cannot say. So I just didn't tell him the reason as such, but being a friend, and I thought he's like quite matured, and you know he can take things in the right way, he can so this has been for a long time that I'm not talking more about him, like it should not be like I'm criticizing him or something like that, but this is just for the point of view. I just wanted to see if someone has the time, interest, and wants to comment. They can definitely tell me if I was wrong. They can definitely tell me your point of view. I mean, it is not about wrong and right, I would say. And he's like, तू अपने बारे में कुछ सुन ही नहीं सकती है. So, dear friend, I want to tell you that it's not about me not able to hear anything about me. Definitely, I'm open to criticisms, I'm open to feedbacks, I'm open to suggestions, advices. You're welcome to do that. You or any person for that matter, whoever is thinking good about me, who wants me to improve, who is concerned about how I can make it better, how I can be better in total, anything. I mean, my language, my expressions, my topics, or any concern, any suggestion, um, you're welcome. I'll be more than happy to address it, to acknowledge it, and to accept it. But that doesn't mean that you have the right to change me. Okay, I'm not warning you or like trying to show my attitude, or yeah, I mean, according to him, I'm not matured, I should understand that, and I show a lot of attitude. So first of all, I don't want to use the word apology, but if that has hurt you because you came with the correct intention according to you, I appreciate and I do believe in it. Okay, आपने मेरे लिए अच्छा ही सोचा है, and I really want to respect you and thank you for that matter, because in this busy and fake world, हार्डली कोई किसी के बारे में सोचता है. सो आपने मेरे बारे में सोचा, मैं टाइम निकाल के मेरे से बात करने का या फिर चैट करने की जो मेहनत आपने की है, जो एफर्ट्स आपने डाला है, फर्स्ट थिंग आई रियली वांट टू थैंक यू सो मच फॉर दैट, एंड आई रियली ट्रूली डू अप्रिशिएट दैट. बट द चॉइस ऑफ वर्ड्स, my dear friend, I am really not in appreciation for that. I have told you that, and your response was okay, fine. Then you stay the way you are, I'll stay the way I am, and ठीक है, आई विल नॉट टेल यू एनीथिंग इसके आगे, क्योंकि तू तेरे बारे में कुछ सुन नहीं सकती है, और तेरे यू आर नॉट मैच्योर्ड इनफ. थोड़ा मैच्योर हो जा, थोड़ा ग्रो अप हो. thoda, what was that, stop showing this kind of attitude, and you know, what was that, um, there's no point in talking to you, there's no point in telling you anything, because you cannot hear anything about yourself. I mean, if you really want me to do good, will you not make changes according to how I can take it? Like, imagine if you're my counselor, imagine if you're my parent, if you're my local guardian, if you're my teacher. So if you're trying to tell me about an improvement or about an area of improvement, ठीक है, और मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रही है, समझ, फॉर एन एग्जाम्पल, आई एम लाइक ट्राइंग टू से कि दीज आर द रीजन्स आई एम नॉट एबल टू डू इट, या फिर तेरा जो पॉइंट मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, या फिर मेरे को आई डोंट थिंक दैट इज़ वैलिड, और दिस डजंट वर्क फॉर मी, और आई हैव ट्राइड दिस बट इट डिडंट डू गुड, एंड मेनी काइंड ऑफ like x and y number of examples that we could think of, but I'm just mentioning a few. If I would have said any of these, if I would have pointed out or mentioned any of these that I just mentioned right now, would you not, if you were, the catch is over there, if you were really a well-wisher, if you really wanted that I do good, okay, whether you say it or someone else says it, but you want to see that good in me, and you were really a well-wisher, you were really a good friend to me, would you not try to say certain things in the way I understand? Think for yourself. I don't know, because I would have done that. इफ़ यू आर अ पर्सन, आई मीन दैट डजंट मीन कि समझ लो किसी को गाली इंक्लूड करके बातें की, थोड़ा चिल्ला डांट के, गलत शब्दों का इस्तेमाल करके, या फिर थोड़ा रफ और अब्यूसिव लैंग्वेज में बात करके ही समझ में आता है, देन आई कैन नॉट हेल्प इट, आई कैन नॉट बी अब्यूसिव जस्ट फॉर यू टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से, ठीक है? बट इफ़ यू आर यूजिंग वर्ड्स लाइक यू हैव अ लॉट ऑफ एटीट्यूड एंड विच यू नीड टू चेंज, तो खुद के बारे में कुछ गलत सुन नहीं सकती है, थोड़ा बड़ी हो जा, गेट आउट ऑफ द बबल इज़ अ वेरी गुड थिंग, गेट आउट ऑफ योर योर कम्फर्ट जोन. Perfect language, I really appreciate that. You need to think, you need to see the world outside you. There is a lot of thing outside, going on outside your family, outside your small bubble of comfort. वहाँ से बाहर निकल के तुझे समझ में आना चाहिए, लोगों से इंटरेक्ट कर, दुनिया से मिलजुल, चीज़ें देख एंड ऑल. आई एम इन ऑ, honestly, I'm in total respect and agreement to what you're saying, whatever you've said in this context until here, okay. उसके बाद आप अगर ये कहना चाहते हैं कि like you only want to argue, you cannot improve, because in your head, or this is the main dial, how did I forget that? In your head you're always right. I mean, I don't know what more to say. In your head you're always right for yourself, and you've always justified that you're the perfect person, और तू तेरे खिलाफ कुछ सुन नहीं सकती है. And then he also says that I know you in and out. It's been years that we know each other now. और जितना भी कम communication हमने किया है उसमें से मैं तुझे 100% जानता हूँ. And then I told him finally today that, see buddy, understand that when we know someone, it's only the part that they want us to know that we know. Did I confuse you all? It's just that if you know me as a good person at work, or wherever you meet me, so that is the part that I'm showing you. You start living with me tomorrow, you'll get to know the other side of it, जो naturally आ जाएगा थोड़े दिनों में. पहले 2-3 दिन शायद मैं एक्टिंग कर लूँ थोड़ा, तुम्हें कंफर्टेबल कराने के लिए, थोड़ा जेंटल फील करने, काम और थोड़ा एलिगेंस के साथ, थोड़ा रिस्पेक्ट के साथ, थोड़ा आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट व्हेन आई गेट विद ईज एंड व्हेन वी गेट यूज्ड टू ईच अदर आई वोंट रिस्पेक्ट, दैट्स नेवर द केस. बट आई एम जस्ट सेइंग कि does it really matter? I mean, does it really mean that you just chat with someone? We have never met each other. That is the the other point. Hardly ever spoken on call. But the point is that he knows me in and out. जो my parents cannot say about me. I will tell you. People who have spent years of friendship, years of relationship with me cannot say this about me. And honestly, I cannot say that about myself, that I know myself 100%. But that person is so confident. So I said, now here I contradicted. I said, but you see, try to understand, you know that part of me only which I have shown you and which I have allowed you to know till now. So please do not say this, that you know me in and out, because even I do not know you in and out, because there might be so many versions that I have not seen of yours, and vice versa. He got offended. Can't really help it, but he got offended. He said, okay, fine. That speaks a lot about you and not about me. That shows what kind of a person you are and not what I am and who I am. Honestly, disappointed is not the right word. I'm not upset. I felt I do not I do not know what adjective to use, but I'm hurt. Honestly, I'll tell you. Whoever is, I don't know if he's ever hearing it to this, and he'll ever listen to this. I'm not really sure. Maybe he will not, but if he does, buddy, I really want to tell you that, I thought we could really make a very good pair of friends, because I really did not have friends, and I really thought, um, we could take it really far. You would meet my family one day. I'll come home and meet your parents or your mother and your brother, and we will become family friends from now, like just being you and me friends. से आगे हम बढ़ेंगे, हम family friends बढ़ेंगे, and then we will stay old, will grow old together, like kind of not grow old like that together, but grow old together, like when you will be maybe married and having your kids, and also your kids will call me auntie or something like that, and I thought that we'll have that kind of a friendship. um and I really thought that because of many beautiful qualities that person possesses. Okay, it's not he's immature, he's stupid, or he's male chauvinist and all that. No, no, not because of that. He's been a great person. He's got a real good character, but I don't know, maybe it doesn't work with me. Maybe I'm to blame, but whatever it is, I really want to tell you, I'll miss you, honestly. I really like you and I do respect you, but things don't go well between us. So it's good that, like you left, like I left, and like we are no more talking to each other. It's good that we are apart. I guess you are good with your stuffs, with your people, whoever you are happy with, your friends, your family, and I think I'll also find some friends one day, and I'll be able to socialize. Maybe not necessarily कि physically ही मिलना ज़रूरी है, but at least through chats or some online friends. I'm okay with that. Someone who is there at least when I want to talk. Someone who is there to. It's not about always providing solutions, but at least listen to when I want to talk my heart out, or maybe just want to cry, and then I just know that there is someone at that end. That is enough. या ही ऑल्सो ट्राई टू करेक्ट माई पास्ट. तूने जो कुछ भी तेरे पास्ट में किया था, तूने बहुत गलत किया है. तुझे ऐसे नहीं वैसे करना चाहिए था, ऐसे नहीं वैसे करना चाहिए था, एंड वट एवर यू डिड वॉज लाइक टू मच. यू सीम लाइक अ पर्सन हु वॉन्ट्स टू बी अ लॉट रिस्पॉन्सिबल इन लाइफ, एंड दैट्स टोटली क्रेजी. और पूरा हंसने वाला इमोजीज एंड ऑल दैट स्टफ. Honestly, when someone is depressed, I request anyone who's listening to this, or even even especially to him, if at all he's listening to this ever, please do not mock them. Please do not try to laugh on their face even if you feel however funny that is, because your that one emoji can let the other person end their life. Okay, it's as serious as that. आज के ज़माने में people are very लोल हृदय वाले, मतलब they are very sensitive and very fragile, and they are so weak, I would say, or I don't know, I should just say that they're so emotional. They show that I don't care वाला attitude, but it could also be that आपने किसी जनजी या अभी के जन अल्फा वाले बच्चे को ये कह दिया कि हाँ ठीक है, कर तुझे जो करना है. कल पता चला आपने कि he or she ended their life. So ऐसे कभी ना हो. I would just say, and then when I confronted him, he said that he told me, I do not know. I just say I do not pay attention at the tone. It's just like I want to say something. I just said it to you because I mean it and I care for you. So if you still want to like advocate and like me, it's like speaking to you is like speaking to the president of America. Yeah, of the US. I mean the president of US. It's like literally you have to dress up, take an appointment, wear a coat and suit, and then come and talk to you the way you want me to talk. It's not like that, buddy. So even if like after our friendship or our bond or our conversation or we knowing each other for like such long time, you have got this impression about me, then I think you should not waste your time listening to what I've got to say, and I should not waste my energy explaining what I had to say. So however it ended, it was not a good ending, but I guess certain things not continuing also, maybe not adding beauty to you or me, but I would just say it will not damage more of us. So I guess I wish you all the success, all the happiness, and you be satisfied with whatever you do at work, in personal life, whatever, and you have good health. So and wish me the same, please, because I don't want to be in your hate list or person you whom you thought she's a stupid, she's a fool, and kind of things. So all I want to say is, while talking, please be considerate about the other person too. I know you're very matured. I know you have faced a lot in your life and you have a lot of maturity, but doesn't give you the license and the authority and the access to call another person a fool and to call another person insensitive or stupid and dramebaz. Please don't do that again.